What's up, y'all? It's your girls, the Blanco sisters. I'm Yari.
I'm Bree.
I hope you're having a blessed day.
Welcome back to our channel, guys.
So today we're bringing you guys a story time where we were much younger. I was probably 14, Brissida was 12.
I was around 12.
We would sneak out basically to go to like these parties, and we're just gonna tell you guys about this one time that we went out and something happened. So please stay all the way at the end because you don't want to miss what happened.
It all started back in middle school. We were in middle school around this time, and this was around the era when, you know, everybody was kind of like in their MySpace days. It was that era. Everybody was shuffling during this time, and we were around our friends. Obviously they were like into shuffling or whatever. So everybody would go to these parties on Fridays because this venue would hold different parties for young teenagers, right? For teenagers. So that's how we were able to go. But our mom was super strict back then, and she would not let us go. Obviously, I mean, it's understood now, but then we were like, you know, we were rebels.
We were not rebels, but we would just be like, why isn't my mom letting us go? We want to go. So we decided to sneak out of the house. We took out the spring from our window, remember?
Yeah. Mind you guys, we're living at this city, right? It's X city, and the party is going on at Y city, okay? So it's a completely different city that we have to go to, and we have no transportation. We have nobody's parent is taking us. So we had to figure out a way. So we snuck out through taking the spring off
our window, and I would come out first, and there was like a bush. There was a bush, so we really had to be like extra careful.
I remember that bush.
And then my older sister's room was like right next to us, so we're like, we don't want to wake her up.
If she's watching, oh my god.
This is where we tell her all about it. So I was like, we don't want her to hear us. So I'm like very like quietly going, pushing the bush. And then my sister goes. Oh, and then we also had to worry about the blinds. Because you remember the blinds?
Oh, and our blinds. So yeah, we had the bush to worry about. We had to make sure the bush was like super quiet, okay? The blinds and my sister.
All those things.
And on top of that, we had a friend with us, so it was 3 girls that had to go through the window and make sure that nobody was like woken up, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what we had to go through too in order to sneak out.
And now we have to walk to the Sprinter to get to the place, to get from our city to the city that is
to the other city, right? And for those of you guys that don't know, a Sprinter pretty much is like a train. Yeah, it's like a train that just goes around.
Or a trolley.
So, yeah, or a trolley. We had to go to the Sprinter, and this was around already like 10 at night, you guys. This was 10 at night.
3 girls walking at night.
3 girls, 3 middle schoolers walking at night, and like super, like, we wore fishnets, you guys.
Oh, we were probably dressed like Gucci mamas.
We were, oh my goodness, we were dressed like hoochies. So you guys, we wore those fishnets, the bows and everything. Oh my god. And we were just walking at night, walking to the Sprinter. So we're in the Sprinter.
So then we have to pay to get on, but you know we're middle schoolers, we don't have money.
So we're
like, whatever, let's just hop on and go.
Yeah, we were like, you know what? We were trying to go to this party, like everybody goes to these parties, and we were trying to go, you know, we were trying to have a good time. We were trying to get litty. And we were like, there's no way we're gonna miss it, even if we have no money, like we're gonna make it work. Like, you know what, it's either this or we don't go. So we were like, we're not going home, we're dressed in our fishnets. We just went in the trolley
and we go. And we made it with no problem. We didn't get caught or anything. We got to the venue, and I don't remember.
It wasn't even a venue.
Did we have to pay to get in?
It was this fighting ring, you guys. It was like a boxing place that they just like moved all the equipment, and then they would bring in a DJ and lights, and like everybody would just
just get together. Yeah. And I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, did we have to pay to get in?
I don't remember if we had to.
I think we did. Yeah, but anyways, we got some money and we paid. I don't know how much the entrance was. Do you know?
I don't remember, but everybody would show up from from 3 cities. There was 2 other cities next to ours that everybody kind of knew each other. So at these parties, everybody would just gather up and it would be like a reunion, right? So everybody would just turn up there. So you would see everybody there. You would see everybody from Facebook there, remember? Yeah, everybody from Facebook. Those Facebook famous people. Yeah. You would be like, oh, that's them. And like at those parties.
Yes, and the people that would shuffle and then they would get like hella views. Yeah. And then when we would see them, we're like, oh, you shuffle? Like we cared.
And they would hit us up on Facebook. We'd be like, guess who hit me up on Facebook?
This person.
I know, we would just talk about it, us and our friends. That's funny.
Oh my god.
But anyway, yeah, so we were there, we partied, whatever. We had a good time, you know, but then it was time to go back home. So we had everything scheduled, you guys. We were like, okay, the sprinter gets here at this time. That means we have to leave at this time because we're not trying to miss.
So we have to come back again. We have no ride back home, so we have to get the sprinter. We hop on, we don't pay.
It was a mission. We went through a lot,
and the walk to get to the sprinter or to the trolley from our house was probably like a 30-minute walk, dude.
Oh, it was.
It was a 30-minute walk. So
because it was like kind of on the other side.
Yeah, on the other side of the city, not like in the side.
Yeah,
not in our side.
Our neighborhood.
And so we come back, we don't pay again, and we hop on, and we don't get caught. Now we hop off in our city, and we have to walk 30 minutes to get to our house at night. So and by this time is what?
It's already like 12 or 1.
And so we're still dressed like hoochies.
We still have our fishnets, you guys. We still have the fishnets, everything. And we actually have pictures. We're going to try to insert some pictures, should we? Try to insert some pictures on here so you guys kind of get an idea. Because you guys, we were so young. Oh my god. Thinking about it, I was like, wow.
I feel like we were just trying to grow up too fast. And my mom would also notice that. But she would be like, you guys are trying to grow up too fast. But we would kind of like
slow down.
And I feel like now I know what she meant. So if you guys are in the ages of like 13 and 18, just enjoy the moment. Don't try to rush things, because you're gonna wish you could get that time back. And it's like, did I really want to spend my early teens like that?
Yeah.
So really make sure that you know who you're hanging out with. Make sure like they're good friends, because they honestly do have like an influence on you.
So it's time to go back home, and we still have our fishnets, and it was a 30-minute walk. So you guys, I was so scared every time. I was so scared, like to the point where we would run and we would walk, and we would run and we would walk, because like it was scary. I can't believe we went through that.
So we were like literally down the street from our house, and we're walking, and then there's car, like he goes on our side, and he's like literally driving so slow, talking to us. Like, what did he say? Do you guys want to ride?
We were on the sidewalk, and he just kind of pulls up slowly. Yeah, and then he saw like kind of following us. We were walking, and then he was kind of going with us. Yeah, and then he's like, do you guys want to ride?
Wait, did we even have phones back then?
No, we didn't have a phone.
So we could literally got kidnapped.
We could have got, actually, yeah, Misty had a phone. Yeah, our friend had a phone actually.
But we didn't have a phone.
We didn't have a phone. We only had one phone. And he was like, do you guys want to ride? And we were just like, something in me, I was just like, oh, we already have somebody waiting for us right now. Like, oh my god.
And that, yeah. I honestly didn't know what to say. Our friend didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
And thank God we stayed for
I don't know, something just came up, and I was just like, somebody's waiting for us. Like, oh my god, we're like in fishnets. This guy was probably like, what?
That is very
like, that's such a...
So we basically, he left after that, and we were just walked home, and we got inside the house through the window again, and we just called it a night.
Yeah, we called it a night, you guys. But that's kind of what we would do. That's kind of what we would do back then in middle school, you guys. Again, if you're a middle schooler, don't do this, you guys. This is, we were dumb. Thank God nothing happened to us, but that was just kind of, we wanted to share it because that was just a little bit of our, you know, of our experience. And
yeah, so we just basically wanted to give you guys a story time. We have a lot more, guys. Like, that was not the only time we would sneak out. We would sneak out probably every weekend, I would say.
Oh my god, you're making it seem like we're horrible.
Because that's what
we kind of were.
Yeah.
We were kinda,
I feel like we were.
What was wrong with us?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We were going like we were just doing that every weekend.
If I could tell myself something,
yeah, what would you tell yourself?
I would tell my middle school self, don't try to grow up too quick.
Yes, I would definitely try.
What would you tell?
I would tell myself like, don't try to fit in and just like. Don't try to fit in and enjoy the time and like enjoy the people that you are around with, but make sure that they're good friends because some of them are not so great. Did you ever have any bad friends in middle school?
I did. I feel like everybody has bad friends in middle school that would encourage you to do bad stuff.
That's true.
But anyway,
well, that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed our little story time. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Because we are doing a giveaway, you guys. At 500 subscribers, we are planning a giveaway. It's going to be a surprise giveaway. So make sure you are subscribing and you're staying tuned because you don't want to miss it.
And thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.